All right, we're going to go over week 6 lesson. It's April 27th through May 1st. Remember to put your name right here. Some of y'all are still forgetting to put your name. Monday is going to look very similar. We have our definitions and a picture. You only have 5 words, so it's not too much. Should be able to get that done quickly. Then for Tuesday, you have a little bit of a reading. What you really need to focus on is right here where it says continental to continental. It gives you some examples, talks about what happens when those two collide. Here's the picture that goes with that one. Then we have oceanic and oceanic crust and what happens whenever those two come together. You have a picture right here that goes with it. And then oceanic and continental and what happens when those two come together. Now, the reason those 3 sections are important is because for slide number 4, you're going to fill in this table. Now, I already did half of it for you. You need to fill in the rest. So obviously the yellow squares are going to go somewhere in the yellow column and the green squares are going to go somewhere in the green column. So right here are the examples. You need to tell me what is happening at these different continental collisions. And then you need to tell me what feature is formed and an example of that feature. Okay, so that's why it's very important that you read these 3 sections for those 3 different types of movements of the plates. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be very similar. You just have some fill in the blank. You probably realize by now that this is just a review from what we did last week. Again, you double click. There are more words than there are blanks. So you're not going to use some of these words. Okay. So if you have leftover words, that's okay. Then for Thursday, same thing. You have some fill in the blanks. Oops. For Thursday, you have some fill in the blanks. Again, you're not going to use all of these words. So if you didn't use some of them, that's okay. Finally, on Friday, you're just going to do a little bit of a quiz. So you have different definitions. You're going to have to double click in order to add your answer. When you're ready to go to the next question, you click right here on this line, click right here, and then click right here. Okay, so here are your different answer choices. Once you use one of the words, you're not going to use it again. Okay, so if you already used letter A, then all you have now is B, C, and D. Okay, we've done this in class. It should look familiar. Again, for Friday, you're going to finish up your quiz. You're going to have some more fill in the blanks. And the last thing you're going to do is you're going to have some short answer questions. So the first question says, how are mountain ranges formed? You're going to double click. You can start typing right there. You're going to have to probably look some of this up online. And then number 2, same thing. You have to answer this question. So make sure you're writing at least 1 to 2 sentences. If you just write one sentence, it's going to be really hard for you to answer the question. So you're probably going to have to do maybe a little bit more than that. All right, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Some of y'all are doing a really good job of not waiting until the last moment so I can actually help you. Please don't wait until Friday because it's really hard for me to get to everyone who needs help. And if you wait till Friday and I'm not available, then it's going to be really hard for you to turn it in on time.